I'm Joe Biggs with Infowars.com in El Paso, Texas, right beside the Rio Grande River. Now, I want to take a look at what our administration is saying about the ISIS terrorist group. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Joe Biden had to say earlier about this right now.
But the American people are so much stronger, so much more resolved than any enemy can fully understand. As a nation, we're united. And when people harm Americans, we don't retreat. We don't forget. We take care of those who are grieving. And when that's finished, they should know we will follow them to the gates of hell until they are brought to justice. Because hell is where they will reside. Hell is where they will reside.
Well, Mr. Biden, I find that kind of funny to believe, seeing as how we backed and funded ISIS. Now, let me give you a brief background about the ISIS organization. They've been around for quite some time. I remember hearing the name in the early 2000s. Well, they changed their name to Al-Qaeda in Iraq when bin Laden really started a really big jihad, started motivating a lot of people out of Afghanistan, and people in the ISIS group took on that Al-Qaeda and Iraq name. After Lord and Savior Obama, with his SEAL Team 6 crew, killed Osama bin Laden, then they went back to the ISIS name. So these guys have been around for a while. You know, my opinion is that when they went to Al-Qaeda in Iraq, we were already funding Al-Qaeda. So what did they see? They saw hope. They saw spunk in this ISIS group of guys who came and joined in with Al-Qaeda and started helping fight in Iraq. Because the ISIS group, what is it? It's a propaganda tool. We use it to start these wars all across the world so we can topple governments and move in and make our profits bigger. We make tons of money off these wars. Halliburton, KBR, all these companies make tons of money. Dick Cheney's got his hands in all that stuff. It doesn't matter who's the president right now. Our elite have their hands in all this dirty war, and blood's all over them. And they don't care. They're willing to flaunt that around all day. It doesn't bother them. They're not losing any sleep. Now, let me show you something really quick that I saw today. Right here. Defense Department's mission, as outlined by President Barack Obama, is clear: to degrade and destroy the capabilities of the Islamic State of Iraq. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel said today in Newport, Rhode Island. Now, he says we're going to do whatever we can, not just militarily, because that is but one component. The president says he has made his point very clear on the situation, once again, to degrade and destroy. Now, I find that harder to believe when we are funding the terrorists in Syria. We've created Al-Qaeda. We have taken ISIS under our wing, and we have created this monster. And ask yourself this question. A lot of people are like, well, why wouldn't he want to kill them? Did Dr. Frankenstein want to kill Frankenstein? Negative. He created something that he thought was beautiful. It turned into a monster, but he still loved that monster. And he nursed it and took care of it until it grew into something big. That's what ISIS is. That's what President Obama is in the administration. They are Dr. Frankenstein. ISIS is Frankenstein. This is their creation, and now they are running loose. Regardless of the fact that we funded them, they are now a threat to us, a threat to everywhere in the world. This isn't fear-mongering either. And I hate when people leave these comments, oh, you guys are just fear-mongering. You're trying to scare everybody. Well, guess what? In the military, you'll learn a lot of things. And what they tell you to is you take every threat seriously. You don't scare. You don't run off. What you do is you take that information and you think, all right, well, what can I do in case this happens to combat that? It's not fear-mongering. It's preparing you. There's not just a war on for ISIS. There's a war on for your mind, because this is a huge propaganda issue. They're trying to convince you that these guys just came up out of nowhere and they want to attack and kill you. Negative. We created them. They are here for a reason. Our border collapse has happened for a reason. This is all an orchestrated event. Do you think this many pieces fall together out of nowhere? 9/11, that many coincidences in one day? Come on, think about it. All this stuff is happening for one reason: for complete and total global domination by the elite. Wake up and stop using these stupid tactics. Oh, it's fear-mongering. Oh, my God. You guys are just trying to scare the people. It's not what it is. What we're doing is trying to prepare you for what can happen. We're trying to give you the option and the information so you can make a smart, sound decision in your head in case the crap hits the fan. That's all it is. There's zero fear-mongering. It's letting you know that this has gotten that serious. You need to get up off your butt, stop eating Doritos, stop hanging out in your mom's basement playing Xbox all day, and do something about it. Be an American, love liberty, and stop sleeping. Stop being a sheep. I'm Joe Biggs with Infowars.com.